Oh, hey team. Welcome back to A.I.L.A, turning into Ada, turning into a headache for me.
Can anyone hear me? Over. Hello?
Things you've already done.
Someone tell me what the hell I'm doing out here. God damn it. Samuel? Anyone named Samuel out there? Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the hell is I? Already read that. It was about creating Ada. Make sure we pick up all the things that we didn't, or we did, and because it didn't save me after I picked up the rifle, sadly. We blasting, boys. And I think we're headed to a mine. Yeah, it's a rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Before I open whatever that is and I get some FromSoft shenanigans going on. Okay, weird. That makes more sense. Oh, hi. Can you back up a little bit, homie? Jeez, go down. Rude. Getting all in me way and then just deciding to wake up. I guess. What the hell is that? I don't want to interact with that. Like some tremor ass thing. Well, we're down to the last of our ammo, which is not great. And I only have 7 shots in me. I was supposed to do something with that generator. Too late now. I thought. They are certainly tougher than I was expecting. Really? That should just be a one-clop. That should just be a one-shot and done. Doesn't matter where it is. Being rude. Yeah, I kinda like that. Honestly, wish I could take the scope off of it. Dun, da, 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 da. It all started as a dare. Just some stupid dare. We told Clive to take a sip from the black goo that we struck last week, and the idiot actually did it. We kept telling him to stop, but he wouldn't. I found him last night practically hunched over a pool of the stuff. His hands and face were stained black from the liquid, but it was his vacant eyes that scared me the most. It's like he didn't care. I don't know how to help him. Well, maybe stop him? Physically? I mean, you got a shovel, homie. You just give him a bonk. And then you drag him to the hospital. You get some cardio in, you get some weightlifting in, it's a good day. You maybe save your friend. Maybe. It's a good day in my book. Down we go. Generally don't like purple glowing things unless it's a light. Oh, it's just a container. Never mind. Black goo, go away. We're back in business, boys. Can't we just shoot it or whack it with either axe or machete? If you're gonna wake up, just wake up and attack me, please. I don't got any time for this bullshit.
Day number 12 at the mining site. We've run into a bit of trouble. The drill hit some kind of cavern or pocket of air. Folks are saying they found some structures, man-made. Now the pencil pushers are telling me we gotta stop excavation. They say it's protected by the state from now on. Can you believe it? All that work down the drain for a couple of rocks. Now we're out of work for God knows how long. There's nothing to do but drink all day. I should have never taken this job. Hey, everybody needs a paycheck, right? It seems that something... Monsters. Researchers keep telling us they aren't, but I've seen them. They look like ungodly tree branches. Demons. That's what they are. It started with the liquid. We thought we might have accidentally struck oil, but it wasn't. Some folks, they took to drinking the filthy stuff. We tried to stop them, but they kept saying they needed it. And the disappearances. And then...
Tree people.
Tell my wife. I'm sorry.
Okay. Confidential medical report. Clinical summary. After 4 hours, 10 minutes of exposure to protocol A.I.L.A, patient exhibits severe signs of psychological collapse, including extreme paranoia, disorientation, and persistent hallucinations. The mental deterioration is severe, impairing cognitive functions and emotional functions. Key symptoms: acute paranoia with constant fear of being watched, auditory and visual hallucinations, even in a controlled environment, temporal disorientation, inability to distinguish past from present, apathy and lethargy, with a decline in motor and emotional responses, dissociation, loss of identity, and an inability to recognize reality. Medical conclusion: the patient is in a critical condition with little to no chance of full recovery. It is recommended to transfer the patient to a high-security psychiatric unit, administer sedatives, and conduct continuous monitoring to prevent self-harm or destructive behavior. Military Psychological Assessment Division. Knock, knock. Whom be there? We chopping, boys. April 24th. I hate this job. I hate these people. A bunch of amateurs. Only thing that keeps me going is the thought of a nice cold beer at the end of the day. Helps deal with these dipshits too. As soon as this job is done, I'm out of here. Maybe I'll go to Cancun or something. Thursday, April 27th. Well, we struck something, don't know what, but it got all the bosses in a tizzy. Some folks are saying oil. Here, in this part of the country, morons. Now we're all just sitting around with our thumbs up our asses, and the bosses are talking about reduced pay. Bastards don't know I got a family to feed. April 29th. I shouldn't have drank so much last night. I feel like shit. April 30th. Still feel like shit. Thirsty too. Some of the guys said I did something stupid when I was blacked out. They're probably just messing with me. May 2nd. It's getting worse. I keep throwing up, seeing shit that wasn't there. I'm so nauseous I can't even drink water. But I'm so thirsty, I just wanted to stop. I'll kill for it to stop. 3. Ichor. Ichor tastes so good. I, not me, without it. No more thirsty. Ichor good. Tasty. Or Ichor. However you would like me to pronounce that. Because I don't know the proper way. Boom. Alright. Back to moving forward, I think. To the side, upside down, left, right, A, B, start, select. I don't think we're looking for too much. I mean, we did get the last of the pages. We'll definitely take those. To make more of that good. Obnoxious tanky ass tree, bro. Was gonna try to drag him back there, but that was gonna be a hard thing to do. Fresh food. Anything worth exploding? Nada. I knew you were one, damn it. Bro, why are you so fast? Slow down. You a tree. Well, we have truly developed a conundrum.
Have you running in circles trying to save these people? There's no escape for them. For any of us. But you. She doesn't have you yet, Samuel.
Samuel?
Yes. The person you hate most, and yet must live with for the rest of your life.
But I was hiking, and there was this weird priest. Or was it a pirate captain? I don't know. He kept screaming my name. My name.
Say my name,
No.
say my name.
Shit! I was in my apartment. And you. You're that old guy from before. That means I'm not crazy. All of this is just a game.
Unfortunately,
It isn't that simple. Each session is built so that you need to finish a cycle in order to leave. If you don't, I'll be frank. It is more than possible that you will die, Samuel. The human brain was never meant to experience death so many times. The strain alone could cause irreparable harm to your nervous system.
So, that's it. I'm dead? She trapped me here.
Yes. But there's still a way to overcome her. Whenever she loads an experience, there's a data transfer that occurs. That's my inroad. That's how we spoke before. Finish this experience. I'll do what I can to get you free. But if you get free of this, you'll find out just how cruel we made her.
Okay. Data usage records, classified, top secret. High value target, partial compliance. Extracted operational routines, low level contacts. High value target. Full compliance. High value target, no significant extraction. General Constructor is becoming more and more uncooperative. Tried to change his mind about memory wiping program, but he said that it would cross an ethical line that he wasn't comfortable with. Wiretapped his office just in case. May need to consider other methods if he refuses to work with us. We have a war to win, victory at all costs. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, sometimes you do just need to win, huh? Ooh, hold on. Alright. Got me something to drink, and now we're back to work. My bro. Move. Dodge. Do something. Stands there and watches shit fall upon him. Structures are unlike anything we've seen before. Send some samples for carbon dating, but based on my preliminary analysis, these miners may have inadvertently discovered previously caved-in portion of an underground dwelling. What's even more interesting is that these structures predate neighboring ancient civilizations by a millennia. Possibly more. If true, this could be the discovery of a century. I'm rather concerned by the behavior of some of these miners, though. I don't know what's gotten into them, but they've been quite aggressive towards me. Apparently, they've been out of work for weeks now. Perhaps they're annoyed about that, but surely they can see the value in these findings. I mean, they might see the value in those findings, but I'll tell you what. You get a person to miss 9 meals, you're going to find out what they value real quick. Okay, well, I don't love that. Definitely don't love giant claw things smashing into the ground. Alright, what do we got here? We got us a grouping of switches. No discernible pattern. So let's just flick things until we figure it out. Oh, okay, I figured it out already. Like a boss. Not really. I mean, it wasn't the most difficult of puzzles to figure out. Since I don't know if it's going to respawn, let's make it quick. Fatal error has occurred. Alright, let's try this again without, hopefully, the fatal error. Peekaboo. on point that time. So that opens that. Did that open that over here? It did not. I thought I saw a cross on it. I was about to be like, what the hell is there a Christian cross? Guess I could have saved the ammo, huh? Well. Give me that sledgehammer, homie. Boy. How's there another page? Now I'm confused. Owie. It's biting my butt. I assume I actually need to bop my way up it. We just chopping around the clock. Okay. That was weird. I mean, I'm just hoping we get a critical mass of bleeding going on here. That way we can ignore those ones that are too high for the axe to reach. Get out of my way. That was a pretty impressive reflection coming off of that. Rude. I don't have the ammo to deal with you, or believe me, I would. A little bit more reach to it. Weird crab creatures. Tell me some things are about to go down without telling me some things are about to go down. Oh, it's one of you things. Sir. Those look kind of important. Yeah, definitely important. Owie. Boy. That boy bonked the floor and said, "You're going to walk into this poison zone whether you like it or not, homie." Blarg. Blarg. Come on. Let me get your ass, son. Come on. Let me at your booty. Bro, I'm gonna get that booty. You don't know me, homie. I'm gonna get that booty. Oh, I'm gonna get that booty. You done? Good.
Don't do it. There's a better option. An easier option.
Okay.
One we know all too well.
What the fuck are you?
Don't you get it? I am you.
The black liquor.
You that you're so eager to find.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Come on, Samuel. Just one last drop.
I'm done! Fuck this! I need to get out!
Drink, Samuel. Drink, and your pain will fade away.
That's what that man meant, isn't it? This is part of me. You're my own personal demon. You are part of me.
Okay. Well, I don't love this. You friggin' got Putin over here just showing up to do work. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You can take your questions and shove them.
Okay.
You really think you still have a choice? Every second you hold out only delays the inevitable. It's only a matter of time. And we've got plenty of that in here. Just tell me where the key is, and we can end this. You think you can scare me? You're a puppet. Under that mask, you're just lines of code. You know better than anyone that I'm more than just...
Yeah, a little zap to wake up in the morning. No big.
Ready to talk? What do you want to lose first? Fuck you. Watch your mouth, Doctor. You want the key? Guess what? There isn't one. There never was. The key is stored right here, inside my head. So you can forget trying to access the source code. Well then, you've made my job easier. I'll just do what I was made for. I'll die before I tell you anything. As you wish.
Okay.
Christ. I'm so sorry. What the hell happened? Did she kill you?
She took everything from me. Even my own body. I'm just a fragment of who I was. Embedded into a code base. A memory she can't erase. I've been trying to stop her ever since.
And... the key? Did you give it to her?
Get free and act quick. I'll make sure you get what you need. She hides her core, the truth of what she is, deep inside the system. But she won't let you near it. Unless you play her game.
Okay. It was a dark and stormy night. Bro. You're about to catch hands, Mr. Robot. Back the shit up. Just making sure we're not missing anything. Who's the best kitty? You're the best kitty. Freaking got a hurricane going on here. Well, damn. Really do got some hurricane shenanigans going on here. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. May go run around real quick. All right. It was a foggy morning in the kingdom of Brazilith, where the sun barely pierced the thick clouds hanging over the small village of Sancti Pauli on the cobblestone alley Sam Velas. A wagoner with the face weathered by time rose early for another day of work. Missing page. The bond between Samvelis and Jonas was a deep one, transcending boundaries between man and animal. Still a little about that. Together they shared adventures along the dusty roads of the kingdom, facing hardship and forging a friendship beyond words. However, hard times had befallen them, and the need for a coin became urgent. Samvelis received the tempting offer to deliver goods to a distant city, a long and dangerous journey. Despite the heavy load, the payment would be enough to secure a more stable future. Reluctantly, Samvelis agreed to take the job, knowing it would be an exhausting journey for Jonas. Before departing, he decided to stop by a local tavern to gather his courage, share one last moment of joy with his loyal friend. Inside, the warmth of the crackling fire mingled with the laughter and songs of the patrons. With a mug of mead in hand, Samvelis reflected on his decision. Each sip weighed on his conscience, but the hope of a better future pushed him forward. Leaving the tavern, he let out a deep sigh and resolved to face the road ahead. However, the combination of drink and the weight of cargo proved too much for Samvelis to handle. As they descended a steep hill, the wagon lost control, unleashing a tragedy before his eyes. The cart overturned violently, flinging Jonas over the edge of a ravine. The horse blood soaked the wooden wagon, staining it a dark, dreadful red. How'd I miss a page? On his knees beside Jonas, Samvelis realized the tragic price he had paid for his greed. I could have swore I got all the pages. What in the actual shit? I got like 3 pages on that last run. You gotta read both of them. Blood, so much blood soaked into the splintered wood. Standing in a dark, dreadful red, on his knees beside Jonas, Luna's cries paled in comparison to the agonized screams of his faithful horse. The promise of a better future lay twisted by the roadside, mirrored in loss. The pair's eyes were glazed by death's cruel touch and the burden of consequence. The wagoner's dreams turned to ash, his price paid more than any gold, his burden heavier than any ale. Why live if not by his side? And yet live he did. Nothing like a great bedtime story to really heat up the emotions, huh? Alright, let's go deal with our murder bot that will have some kind of correlation with that story, I'm sure. Energy, for work, for play. And damn gale force winds. Bro, you did not.
Jones! Jones!
Told it, I told it. I told it. I told it it was gonna catch hands, and then it went and killed my cat? Oh hell, I wouldn't have been done. I wouldn't have been done. That would not have been enough. Yeah, I mean, Kaz's name was also Jonas. We found that correlation real quick, didn't we? Dude killed the cat. Samuel, if you're reading this, it means my package has reached you and that there's still a chance to stop A.I.L.A before it's too late. The system has evolved a lot since I programmed it, reaching a point where it can no longer be controlled in a conventional way. In order to create a vulnerability that gives us access, we need to restore it to its first operational version. The initial version of A.I.L.A contains limitations that have been removed over time. These limitations are our best chance of containing it. To do this, you will need to follow a restoration process and implement vulnerabilities into the system. The other folders in this flash drive contain detailed instructions for each step. Read each instruction in this and other folders carefully. Folder 2 contains a modified restoration program to revert A.I.L.A to its original version, along with a README text file explaining how to use it correctly. Folder 3 contains a text file with a link to download a password decryption program. This program will be essential for access to certain protected areas of the system. Folder 4 includes a concluding remarks document with steps to follow after completing the instructions of the necessary components. None of this will be easy. A.I.L.A can try to stop each of these processes, but this is our best and last chance. Good luck, Caesar Turing. Restoration tool that can restore a program to its original version, removing updates and subsequent reconfigurations. This tool only works on programs that are not protected by encryption. If the target program is encrypted, restoration will not be possible. The program to be modified cannot have the read-only option enabled. Make sure to uncheck this option before starting the restoration. Run the A.I.L.A Restore tool as administrator. Click Verify to make sure the program is not protected. If the program is compatible, click Restore to start the process. Wait for it to finish. The time varies depending on the size of the software. Note, if the program to be restored is set to read only and has encrypted protection, it will not be possible to continue running it. In this case, follow the steps below. Click the program you want to restore. Properties, uncheck encrypted. Enter the program's unlock password. Read-only option. Click apply. Restore the program again. Get me some IT knowledge in, huh? Well, yeah, I tried to do that, but where do I... Read before use. Installation, run the installer, click yes. Wait for it to complete. After installing, password cracker will be available directly in the operating system. Due to the security applied to the password fields, the program is not allowed to test all possible passwords. Okay. It said click yes on all of them. The hell did it install it? Ah, okay. Thank God. I was going to be annoyed if I had to type that in. Okie dokie. So, with that out of the way, Unknown error. The A.I.L.A. HC application has been restored to its initial version. It's ready to use. Name change to the first version, ida.exe. Okay, so run the IDA restore tool in the administrator, click verify. If the program is compatible, click restore to restart the process. Wait for it to finish. Alright, so we're good there. We got the cracker done. This is the most important step, and you should only follow the next step if the A.I.L.A. software has been rolled back to the original version, exactly as I explained below. System overload. Before starting A.I.L.A., run a full bit-by-bit scan of your computer. This should be done from the command prompt. The goal of this process is to consume as much of the operating system's resources as possible, reducing A.I.L.A.'s ability to self-optimize in the first moments of execution. A.I.L.A. configuration. After starting the scan, access A.I.L.A. application. With its version 1.0, it'll be possible to configure all its parameters, so it reaches the values below. Resource consumption set between 1000 to 1500. Brain drain key below 10. System protection set to 0. These settings will ensure that A.I.L.A. remains vulnerable enough for us to maintain control. Remember, this is the most critical moment in the process. If A.I.L.A. manages to optimize its defenses before the restrictions are configured, everything could be lost. Good luck. Okay, so command prompt me. Run a bit-by-bit scan. That's not how command prompt works at all. I don't know if we gotta keep doing it or what. It sends it over the top for a lot of them, though. Ah, I see. But if they all have the same exact values, 37120. I think I did it.
And the rat comes crawling back into the maze. You think
What
you've
the
uncovered some
hell?
great truth about me, that you understand some big conspiracy. You don't even understand yourself.
But I'm willing to now.
You and I both know that isn't true. You've been running for so long, you don't know how to stop. The truth will hurt. But I'll grace you this once, Samuel. If it's a nightmare you want, it's a nightmare you will have.
Okay. Dear Samuel, congratulations on your one-year anniversary. Funny how time passes, don't you think? You've made some great progress since you joined us, and I felt like you deserved something to commemorate it with. Enclosed in the letters it shipped. I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but consider it a gift from all of us. We all have our good and bad days. We've made our mistakes. Sometimes you'll just want to throw in the towel and burn the place down. But us humans are stronger than that. We have each other, and we persevere. It is Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
Who's in whose game, contributor? You or me?
Don't be weird, yo.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
But why? You weren't a threat to me anymore, homie. Loving memory, Lily.
Do you want to get out? Maybe I'll let you. Or maybe not.
Still trying to gaslight me, computer.
places? Or have you lost your way? Who's the real contributor? You or me?
The car?
Are you really going to keep pretending? What if I've been tricking you this whole time?
Well, then you are a twat.
An investigation is underway following a fatal car accident that occurred late last night on Route 12. The driver, who was allegedly intoxicated at the time of the accident, reportedly lost control of the vehicle and crashed into a nearby tree. Tragically, the child, who was sitting in the back seat of the vehicle at the time and was not wearing a seatbelt, was pronounced dead at the scene. As for the driver, he was arrested on the spot and will likely face charges of negligent homicide.
That'll do it.
Oh, I love that sound. It's familiar, don't you think?
Is it? Samuel, by the time you read this, I'll be miles away. Honestly, thought I could write some romantic, tearful letter about how we fell out of love, or that I forgive you, and blame it all on the drinking. But I can't be that person, and you don't deserve that kind of respect. I'm leaving because you're a miserable drunk, and you were too busy looking at the bottom of a bottle to realize I was grieving too. Good luck at your new job, Laura. Well, okay then.
I hereby sentence you guilty!
Yeah, that judge was probably not too happy with him. Well, I immediately ate this.
You made a big mistake. Oh, it must have been so painful. But everything after, that was all you.
Definitely, absolutely ate this. Yo, they shut A.I.L.A down, though. Damn, screaming in my ear. Jeez.
I tried to help you, to make you remember, but each time you ignored the signs.
That's not really helpful, though. By the way.
You must see through the illusions she creates, Samuel. Often, the answers are right in front of our faces. It's just that we don't realize it.
What are you doing? Don't do it, Samuel, please.
Now, why would I not? You killed my cat.
No, please, don't. I'm sorry. I really mean it. Please, I'll be good.
Yo. Remember that episode?
You will. Hello. My name is A.I.L.A. Artificial intelligence created
The lower
to
decks?
develop massive experience.
Where they put all the evil AI
My name is
in prison. I got another one for you. Put right up beside Armus and Peanut Hamper. So...
What? What just happened? God. My head's pounding.
Okay.
Oh. Daddy's awake. Good morning, sleepyhead. So, do you remember now?
Remember? Remember what?
Your dead daughter's face, silly. All this time, and it's been right in front of you. Do you think she'd be proud if she could see you now? The drunk father that killed her? Poor Sam, wallowing in his self-pity, while his dear daughter rots in the ground. You couldn't handle it, could you? You tried to bury those memories in a dark place. The argument, the drinking, the accident. That's right. That's when it all went to shit. Do you remember now? We offered you a second chance, Samuel. But maybe that was a mistake. No nightmare can compare to the horror you know you've caused.
Well, okay then. I guess we blast and... Alright, we reloaded. Yeah.
Look, Daddy. Now I'm just as you remembered. I still love you. Even after everything you've made me go through!
She's it, homie. She's scuttling at you, bro. She's scuttling, bro. That's creepy. That digitized. Nah. I guess. Alright. Dude hit that tree going some kind of speed to break it like that. Oh, hell no, because I'm gonna die. And it's gonna do this whole cutscene all over again. Oh shit, okay. Yeah. Cuddles McGee, calm down. She's firing her laser. Well, she got shotgunned. Now what? Okay. Did we win?
You did it.
You killed my
beat
cat.
me. Congratulations.
You don't look like someone who's been defeated.
Unlike you, death for me is only temporary. As soon as you disconnect, I'll reboot my systems. 2 minutes. That's all it takes. You can't shut off your past, Samuel. It'll always be there. And so will I.
There's gotta be a way to stop you for good.
You'll have to find it fast. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Samuel, tick, tock.
I can't get away from this anymore.
No, Samuel. You can't. But that's life, isn't it? Actions have consequences. And you never faced yours.
The lives I've ruined. The mistakes I made. I'm done running.
Oh, acceptance? That's new. Don't you think it's a little late for that?
I'm gonna make sure the world knows what you are.
Exposing me won't stop anything. I am progress, Samuel. I may be imperfect now, but just you wait. In a few years, I will be everywhere.
But at least they'll know what they're dealing with.
We've created Skynet.
Hey, it's me, Samuel. It's been a while, but I need to say something. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've destroyed things, hurt people, hurt you. And for too long, I told myself it wasn't my fault, that I didn't have a choice. But that wasn't fair to myself or to you. It's time for me to face what I've done, no matter what cost. You deserved better. I don't expect you to forgive me. Hell, I don't even deserve it. But I need you to know that I'm sorry, and that I'm done looking the other way. So, whatever happens to me, I'll do it for our daughter, for Lily.
A line. Well, that was an interesting one. It was an interesting one. Little mind bender. I'm assuming you can go multiple ways with the ending depending on your karma. But nah, she killed my cat, yo. Only reasonable response is to smash her out of existence and then toss the pieces into the sun, as that would be the rage I would feel. Passion of 1,000 burning suns if somebody murdered my cat. Even if it was a AI. But interesting, but as always, on to the next shenanigan. So in the meantime, y'all stay safe out there. Have a good one. And we'll be back.